Okay, we're in Yukon territory, and we're gonna take off from Duo Lakes up here in the what I call the Continental Divide. Whether it's the Mackenzie Mountains or Mackenzie Range, it's north of the Rockies, which is the Continental Divide in the U.S. So I think this is like part of the Continental Divide. We go out, we just pick up the current weather up there, so we have to stay in close. But just in helping you see where we are, Mayo is where the float planes take off from, and they fly over and drop you off at Duo Lakes here. Somewhere near the headwaters of the Snake River. That's not the Snake River that's down in Utah, I think is where the Snake River is, and Dawson City, and we've been to Dawson City a few times, and this time we're just going to take a quick run in the jet to just show you what the beautiful pictures in the YouTube of three couples, 6 people in 3 canoes, and they get dropped off here at Duo Lakes, and they call it portage. I've forgotten that word. So they have to initially from that lake they have to portage or carry their canoes to the Snake River. And then they get in the Snake River, and that meanders. It's a straight shot down valleys, but the Snake River meanders back and forth through there. And there's some areas where they have to get out and walk the canoe along to avoid rapids, which they aren't equipped to handle in the canoes. And anyway, we end up down here at Taco Bar, where the guys come out in the float plane to pick them up and fly them back to Mayo, and then they can drive. Oh, there's a little airport there, so possibly they can fly over to right down here is the big area is, let me see if I can find it, Carmax, and you're gonna it's Whitehorse. Whitehorse is the biggest town. And I think it's north of Carmax. It's right here by Pelly Crossing. And there's Whitehorse. Whitehorse is right down there. Okay, let's go fly. You've seen enough of that. I don't know what that airplane is. I could guess, but it's a newer airplane, very sophisticated. But I never flew any airplanes like that. So anyway, we're ready to go. We're heading 320, which should be the heading to, and we'll go ahead and lock it up here. And we'll go ahead and put the afterburner on. What altitude are we at? We're at 38,000 feet. We're probably going to drop down, but we need to get try to look at Duo Lakes, and I think we're going to head right down that area right there. And we can't quite see the Duo Lakes; it just doesn't show right here. And let's see here. We got the power up. We're not going over the sound barrier yet. We get time, so we get some light on the subject. Go. Alright, let's get going here. And we're going to head right down that way. So let's take this off. And start dropping down on our altitude. This may be Duo Lakes right in there on our left. That's where the float plane drops off. That's where the float plane drops off the couples. And we're gonna get back in here, and we keep going. We got our power up. We got it cleaned up. 32,000 feet or Mach. We can get back here a little bit more. Looking along the Snake River. That's pretty good. And we can drop down to 30,000 feet because as you get closer, it looks less and less real. I flew it in the TBM, and it just didn't look good at all. So we'll go ahead and bring on the chart and see how we're doing here. That's a little bit to our right, but that's all right. And we're going to bring this up to 200. Yeah, there's our destination. So we will zip down here quickly, and we're going faster. Get down here, we make a jog to the right. We end up going out. Possibly I can't quite tell whether the snake. Oh, here's where the Snake River jogs over right in there. Because when I flew it in the TBM, I was down at 6,000 feet. So this looked differently here. So it jogs over in there and comes out here, and that's what gets us back on track on this area here. But just looking at the overall terrain that the canoers, the 6 couples, they spilled. One of the canoes spilled very early on. Maybe not the first day, because they camped on the lake for 2 days. The Duo Lakes, so beautiful up there in the mountains. They just camped on the lake for 2 days. So we'll jog over here. I believe I'm still over the Snake River. And they did say we're
Strike Tree 901, contact Edmonton Center on 132.4.
out of the mountains.
Good day.
And we go right here. And we go here.
132.4, Strike Tree 901. Goodbye.
So we'll zip down here, and right about here is where it goes through kind of like a horseshoe bend, and we'll go left over to the Peel River, and that's where they get picked up by the float plane after being on the river for like almost 2 weeks. They go along. They come out of the here, and we're get pretty close here. Let's see here. I don't want to miss going over, but it comes out. It goes over to the right. Yeah. Okay. And then I think we see the Peel River coming down here from the left. But we'll look for that horseshoe bend. We're down to 10,000 feet. And we make a left turn, and I had set this on the horseshoe bend. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. And this coming across here, if you can see it. So we're riding up on it, the horseshoe bend, and it goes to the left. So we'll just kind of, instead of going to the bend, we'll make a left turn and go out to where they get picked up by the float plane. And of course, there's not of course, but you don't know, but there's no place to land out here. Float planes can land, but not this little guy. Okay, now I'm seeing the river, the Peel River is coming down right there. And that's where the float plane comes in. So the Snake and the Peel converge, and that's where the Peel continues to the north. And we'll take the power off, and I did check it out, TBM up in here. It looks like some flatter areas, but not the sand. Sandbar, but they're kind of rough, like a lot of rocks, not a lot of sand, where they got out and waited the float plane to come and pick them up. So there goes the Peel River. There are many YouTubes of people running these rivers, and it's just awesome. The pictures, and they have drones that are taking pictures and so forth. So this is the area that looked like a flat area. So whether the float plane could land in there, I'm not a float plane driver, but they do need some area, but not that much area. Anyway, there's the Peel. There's the Snake River coming in right there. Yeah, we'll go back out. Just look at it right here. Okay, and I hope I didn't have the microphone too far away, but that's the taco bar, and here's the Snake River comes out here, and the Peel River comes up from the south right there. And that's the story. I'm going to stick with it. They fly everybody back to Mayo. They have a de Havilland well, anyway, float plane, and then they have a turboprop. And I used to know the de Havilland Beaver, maybe. Okay, that's it. Watch here for Yosemite. There's Yosemite, and this is Cathedral Rocks right there. This is the entrance to the Yosemite Valley. And you see the one that's known in the distance, but this is El Capitan on the left, and there's your little Yosemite Valley. That's hopefully a picture of what the new flight simulator is going to look more realistic. Probably not that realistic. Okay, thanks for riding along. Bye-bye.